Hi friends, it's Amanda. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Joining you today for more sequins inspiration for SpiegelMom Scraps. And so many gorgeous sequins in the store at the moment. And as you can see, I'm going for a fall inspired layout today. So I've gone and got that gorgeous cut file from the Silhouette store. I've backed it with papers from the Cocoa Vanilla Unforgettable collection. And I'm layering that cut file onto some rose quartz, a basil cardstock, and all my scrapbook supplies today are from the Cocoa Vanilla Unforgettable collection. I've gone and trimmed up this pattern paper, Glorious, and I'm going to use that to anchor the cut file and of course my darling photo. I'm going to pop that into place. And I've got lots of lovely sequins planned for this design. When I saw the cut file, I just knew straight away that that would be perfect for adorning with sequins and having that extra bit of sparkle and bling to my page. So very soft and pretty, but really effective as well. So there we go. You can see I've sat them in like so. I haven't glued the cut file down yet. I just want to make sure everything fits and is in place. And some fussy cut butterflies. There we go. They're very, very cute. They're from the lace wing pattern paper. And oh, they are lovely, aren't they? Liking how this is coming together. And I'm going to add in some stickers and some bits to the side. In fact, actually, I'll probably put a trim of paper to the top of my layout. Yeah, look, there it is. So a 1-inch strip of this gorgeous paper for the top of my layer, and I really like the black and white. I think it cuts through that very soft and pretty pink and that lovely grey, and it just, yeah, adds a point of difference to the layout. And I think it's important to have those little pops of difference. And so that will go to the top of my layout like so. Yes, I like, and then I'll add those stickers in at the top left. So you can see every photo has its story. This is looking very, very pretty. I don't think that piece is going to work. So yeah, really, really pretty, and just a really lovely, simple full page that I think works beautifully for my story. And I love those, I don't know if you can see on the cut file, those little open circles. They look like almost like bead pieces going around the cut file. I'm going to maximize them today. I thought they were the perfect little sequin spot. And of course I'll have lots of other sequins coming to the layout as well. So just planning and making sure I'm happy. And yes, I think that works. And the first sequins I'm going to use are from the Vintage Dowry collection. And they're actually, I'm picking out all the really large sequins. You know, the big bling ones? This is them. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? They're not quite a coral colour, but they're not far off. They're very, very pretty. Such a lovely colour. And when the light hits them, the shimmer between golden and pink is just divine. So popping in 5 of those lovelies from the Vintage Dowry sequin stash. And then I've got Into the Woods, which are those gorgeous wood grain ones, Sparkly Effervescence, which are those fabulous glass bead effect sequins, and I'll add some more of the Vintage Dowries. And oh, look, it's going to just be very sparkly and spectacular, I think. Probably need to start gluing some things in place though, so I can get those sequins on. So we're just going to move all the things. Right. So because it's such a delicate cut file, I'm only going to tape the back of the larger sections, and then I'll use my fine liner glue for all those delicate pieces after. But let's just get this cut file on. I'm just going to speed this up for you because of course you don't really need to see me glue. But on we go with that title as well, Captured. It's a very pretty collection, isn't it? It's really lovely. In with the first of those big bling Vintage Dowry sequins. And with those larger sequins, I do prefer the tape runner tape. I find that my fine liner glue is just a little too fine, and the sequins lift quite regularly, so I do use the double-sided tape for those larger ones. And just popping those extra stickers in, and of course those extra big bling pieces. So looking very, very pretty already. Make sure we get those ones on top. So yeah, look, I do love those large vintage diary sequins. They've made already such an impact to the page. I really think they're very, very stunning. So now that they're on, I'll just add a few more of those embellishments, get them into place, because then I can work out where those other sequins are going to go. So on we go. Last of the little embellishments from the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Unforgettable collection. And there we go. Look, everything's looking a pretty spot on. Let's come in with these gorgeous Into the Wood sequins. As I mentioned, they have a wood grain look to them and they are absolutely stunning. I'm so impressed with these sequins. They're so different, so unique and really, really cool. And I've decided to fill, yeah, the acorn bases. So I'm going along with my fine liner. I've just lightly filled it with little glue dots. And I'm just going to pop in all the sequins in the base there. Look at that. Aren't those sequins amazing? They're so cute. So I've popped, yeah, sequins in the acorns, and then I'm going to scatter a whole bunch of these lovelies around my, well, it's not really a floral swag, is it? It's a autumn leaf swag. So all around that lovely half wreath effect. My photo cluster, we'll say that, all around my photo cluster. But you get the idea. Lots of lovely sparkly Into the Wood sequins going around my layout. And just speed that up a bit. There you go. Look at that. They're looking good, but I'll keep them out because I'll probably add some more. Going to come in now with the Sparkly Effervescence glass beads. These are just divine. I love these. They're so pretty. And look, I'm going to fill all those little holes in the the vine of the cut file. I don't know what I'd call that, but those lovely little open sections with the glass beads. So still get that clear finish on them, but they just have dimension and pop and interest, and yeah, just a little bit stunning, I think. So come in and get those all on. And I'm searching through for the sizes that match. So some of them are larger and some of them are smaller, so just making sure I had the right size so they sit perfectly inside those spots. And look, going to speed this up now again because it is quite slow, and I'll come in with some more of the Vintage Dowry sequins here as well now. So using some of those smaller ones to just embellish the page with a lot of the more peach and white toned sequins from that set. Very, very pretty. And I'll pop some more of those lovely Into the Woods around the layout as well. There we go. Oh, it's looking so good. Sequins make everything better, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Looking very, very pretty. There we go. Ooh. And I'm going to come in with some hazy summer sequins as well. So I really like these black ones that are actually open circle pieces. So yeah, look at those. They're like little rings of sequins. So going to add a whole bunch of them onto the layout as well, because I love that pop of black and it ties in beautifully with that open heart in the foam stickers as well. So I do like them. And then also from this set, once I've glued them down, I go and pick out all those gorgeous golden little flower pieces. And yeah, I've got two there down the bottom and I do like them there, but I also really like the idea of adding them into the wreath frame around my photograph. So you'll see me do that in a moment for finishing touches. So yeah, look, really, really pretty. Here we go, look at this. Oh, it's like the piece de resistance, that lovely, perfect finishing touch. Really makes my photo pop and just, yeah, brings attention to what's important. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's pretty much my layout today. I really hope you've enjoyed watching my process and that, oh, look at these sequins, look at the bling. Absolutely stunning. If you've got questions or comments, please don't hesitate to pop them down below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, liking and subscribing and all that jazz. And have yourself a wonderful, happy arty days. Bye.